going on, beautiful people, and welcome back to another episode. And it is a beautiful October day, and I think probably one of the last 70 plus degree days that we're gonna get. I think it's like 70, 75 or ish, 70. Oh, my little thing says 71. So it's a really nice day. So today I have Sapphire. It's up on the lift over here. We do have the engine over here, and I think I have worked out a plan to get this bad boy out and taken care of. I do remember a while ago that I did pull this subframe out, and I did powder coat it, and I don't know if it came out great, but it came out decent. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull this bad boy out. I think it'll be the easiest way to do it, and the easier the better, to be honest with you, because we can actually get this thing in today on this video. Probably won't be able to get it started. What I will need to do is put the transfer case on. I can probably I don't know if I'm gonna actually put the axles in. That is one thing that I don't know as of yet, but I can do that if I really wanted to. Put the transfer case on, put the intake manifold on, put the intake manifold brace on if it's around here somewhere, and yeah, just kind of go from there, because I like I said before, I can get this bad boy in today if I really wanted to. So that's what we're gonna try to do. We're gonna get this thing done. I need to get the Evo 5 out of here, and we can lower this car, get everything out of the trunk, because I do have a lot of parts in the rear of this car, and then we can just kind of go from there. So yeah, let me I thought I had, oh, I do have other batteries. All right, so I have other batteries sitting over here waiting. So I'm gonna change the battery because I'm at like 35%, and I know that I won't be able to film that long. So yeah, let me get the Evo 5 out of here, change the battery, and we'll just keep it rocking. So let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, folks, so I have emptied out everything in the trunk. So if you guys remember, I'm gonna do all black piping. This is like a matte finish, like almost like a wrinkle, black powder coat intake manifold. Everything else is pretty much black over here. I think that's really it. My radiator's sitting over there. People for some reason don't like Mishimoto. I think Mishimoto is just fine. I don't know what the big deal is, but whatever. It is what it is. But yeah. So first thing we're gonna have to do is get this bad boy back in the air, and we're gonna start to pull off all the stuff that I need to. So the wheels got to come off. Then the subframe can get dropped out of this bad boy, and I don't know if I'm going to put the subframe up with the engine in the car. I don't know exactly what, because it might be easier. Actually, it might be easier to pull the dolly out of here, pull the dolly out, put the subframe on the dolly, or dollies if I have another. I think I might have another somewhere. And throw everything up together instead of trying to fight it. But yeah, let me get this thing up in the air, get the wheels off, and I think I'm gonna have to get underneath the dashboard and make sure that the steering wheel is somewhat straight, and then we can kind of just go from there, so I can take the bolt off and do that. I wonder if the bolt is already out. Yeah, I have to figure that out. But yeah, let's just keep it rocking. People, is that funny or what? That funny or what? I had the same thing on the other side, like I showed you guys before. They just hide them in these little in these little spots here, and it's actually pretty funny, actually hilarious. But yeah, so I got 5 out of this side. I think I got 4 or 5 on this side as well. So that's actually pretty funny. It's pretty funny that I haven't had it out there for that long, and we got that amount of stuff. Now I am deathly afraid of what I'm gonna find in those other 2 cars out there, but we'll deal with it when we deal with it. So yeah, let's just keep it going. Gentle folks, so here we go. The lower ball joints I have undone, the outer sway bar links, so the whole steering rack is pretty much disconnected except for inside the car and the power steering lines themselves, like pressure hose. So this pressure hose is kind of, I remember that pressure hose. I got to get a new pressure hose. But yeah, I shouldn't have anything in here, to be honest, just because since I did bust that pressure hose, I will need another one. But anyway, so yeah, so I can disconnect the power steering lines, and all I have to do is just go in the car, and hopefully that that one there should be okay. So I don't know, it should be like maybe a 12 or 13 inside the car. So it's gonna be tight quarters in there like usual, but I will cut back once I have that done, and I can get these lines disconnected, and then we'll just go from there. So let's go. All right, people. So underneath the dash over here, I know mine is a little bit rudimentary, but I do have a block of wood holding the steering wheel so it doesn't move left or right. So you want to prevent it from moving, mainly because there is a clock spring in there. The clock spring is what makes the airbags, gives voltage to the airbags and to your horn switch. So you want to make sure that thing just spins. So what you want to do is you want to have it some type of way so that it will not move. Luckily, underneath the dash over here is it's just a regular slip joint. So you can just slip it on and off, and it'll come with the whole, power steering rack. So should be pretty simple. So I'm gonna let this thing up right now, and we're just gonna undo the 6 or 7 bolts or whatever it is, and yeah, we should be good. There's some stuff in there, but we should be pretty decent as far as getting this out right now, or within the next 20 minutes or so. So yeah, let's just keep it rocking. All right, ladies and gentle folks, so I have the this bad boy out, the front subframe, and looking pretty good. So I'm gonna have to definitely go to the store, see if I can get this line either made or repaired. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do just yet, but yeah, I'm gonna have to do something. But shouldn't be that big of a deal. I know I have places local to me that can make something like that. So I'm gonna see if I can get that repaired. before I continue on. And so yeah, we're gonna take a quick commercial break and then we'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, folks, so we have a dilemma in our hands. As you remember from the last clip here, I took this bad boy out, this line, to try to see if I can find either somebody to remake this line because of this cut here, or to order a new one. Nobody has one in stock or even close to a listing. Some places don't even have listings for it. So I did have to order it brand new, which is not that big of a deal. I'd rather it be brand new, but now it's just gonna set me back some more time. Unfortunately, you know, I was hoping to get this bad boy in and possibly even started between today's video and maybe tomorrow's video, but that does not look like it's gonna happen. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to put the transfer case, which is over there on the corner, I'm gonna put that all together, put that into the car here, and well, put it into the car, put it on the transmission, possibly put this this whole subframe probably either on the floor or somewhere where it's not gonna really be a pain until we get the parts that we're lacking here, and then we can try to move forward as best as we can. I can't imagine that we're gonna be getting a lot of stuff done today. I really, like I said before, I really wanted to get this thing done, but I can't see that happening, especially because we don't have the parts that we need. And this is a super tight spot to kind of get into once everything is kind of in the car. So I really don't want to take that chance and have to pull this thing back down. I think the only thing that I can possibly do is probably put the motor transfer case up into the car. Yeah, I think that's, I think I can possibly do that. Maybe put the engine mount, the rear transmission mount on, and maybe try to hang it from there just so that I have some space to kind of work and not put it up in the car. But I don't know exactly how that's going to go because of these spacers here. Well, not spacers, the actual like spot where, you know, the subframe actually goes. So I don't think it's going to really be able to, I don't know if I'm going to really be able to do anything. So, I mean, it kind of really sucks. Like, I was hoping to get some more stuff done, but I can't imagine it's going to happen. But I think for this video, I'm going to finish off getting the transfer case on, getting the subframe kind of mounted on the ground here. And then, you know, we'll worry about it once the parts come, because, you know, there's really not too much I can do about it now. So yeah, so let's just keep it moving. Let me find another dolly. I'm pretty sure I should have one somewhere. If I don't, then we might just be in some more of a headache, but I don't know. We'll have to see. So give me a minute. I'll be right back. ladies and gentlefolk. So we're at the point where I didn't think it was gonna happen, especially with the stuff that I don't have over here on the steering rack. But the motor is in for the most part. It does got a lot of wobble, mainly because we don't have the third motor mount there, so it is going to rock like crazy. But I mean, it is what it is. So I think that's all I can do really for this video. I think I'm gonna start cleaning up and start doing a couple other things, move whatever I have to move, but yeah, I just don't know exactly what else I'm gonna really be doing, mainly because I can't really do anything. I can't really start the car, can't really do anything because the power steering is jacked. So yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do is just clean up all my work area over here, make sure I close this hood, and maybe possibly, I don't know, nope, I really don't know. I'll do a couple more things. I'll probably put the oil cooler on. Maybe I might just do some of this wire harness and get that out of the way. So I don't know, it's still a somewhat nice day outside, so I want to try to take advantage if I can. But everything inside the engine bay will be all tight quarters like you can imagine, so getting a camera in there won't be that ideal. So but yeah, this is where I'm gonna leave this video off. Hopefully you enjoyed my adventure with Sapphire, getting this engine in, not having the stuff that I need. You know how it kind of goes anytime you're building a car, especially. It's not really like a build, it's just kind of getting it running. I just want to get this thing running. Whenever you have some type of stuff like you know, like the things that I'm doing, it gets kind of it gets to this point and it just kind of sucks, you know what I mean? But I'm getting through it little by little. Had to order some parts. They won't be here for another 5 days, I think, or something like that. So we are going to be heading into the weekend really soon here. So of course it's really not going to be in my best interest to get out here and do any of it over the weekend. But it is starting to look good. Like I said before, the engine is in. Everything is starting to go really smooth here. So yeah, I'm getting really excited. Can't wait to actually clean up all this stuff, because I keep wiping stuff down and I just keep getting oil all over it from my gloves and such. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you enjoyed my my struggles here. I'm trying to show you guys a better way on how to do these motors, nice and simple. But the way I did it was really nice, on a dolly, tire, you know, and a couple planks of wood. Try to stable out that thing, the motor, engine, and transfer case. So now all I have to do is just start bolting stuff down to it and get the rest of the power steering going. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said before, if you like the video, like what I do, want to support the channel, costs you nothing to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. And if you like it so much, and if you want to follow the continuation, just hit that bell for notifications. And yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Deuces.